Alright, today we're checking out Sushi Motto in Anchorage, Alaska. This is a brand new restaurant that specializes in Japanese food, hot pot, and all kinds of different to choose from. It's in a nice little strip mall in Minnesota, and it used to be Peter's Sushi. Now it's called Sushi Motto. First things first, I had to get the shrimp fried rice. Right away, it was very colorful, lots of flavor here, and it did not skimp out on the shrimp. We also ordered the hot pot or shabu shabu small order, and this was surprisingly huge. We could easily feed 4 people with this. I can't imagine how much the large hot pot or shabu shabu would be. It came with a huge assortment of vegetables, fish cakes, and udon noodles. I poured everything inside to absorb all this amazing flavor from the broth. One of the owners actually came out and explained that the broth is house made every single day. It doesn't come from a powder or a packet. She puts all of her ingredients in so you can taste all of the amazing flavors here. It took maybe about a minute to a minute and a half for everything to cook down. You can cook it to your liking. I personally like my vegetables a little bit crunchy. And then a few minutes later, they come out with this amazing cuts of ribeye, thinly sliced and ready to put in the hot pot. The meat is cut so thinly that it cooks probably in 2 to 3 seconds in that flavorful broth. And they also have this dipping sauce that you put the meat in, and all of the flavors combined is an explosion of goodness in your mouth. So you gotta give this one a try. And here's an example of how quickly the meat just cooks in the broth. Put it in there, twirl it around, pull it out to your liking. I try to flip it over my chopsticks, and this just melts in your mouth. You're gonna love this hot pot. And that sauce is just so delicious. Anything that you dip in there is just gonna be a flavor bomb in your mouth. They have lots of different things to choose from, appetizers, and this was the baked mussels. They're cooked perfectly, a very sweet, tangy, umami flavor on top. It's topped with masago and cooked perfectly, not tough at all, very smooth, easy to chew. Good amount of flavor here. Make sure you get this one also. They had lots of different sushi rolls to choose from. We were craving salmon, so we got the baked salmon. It was cooked perfectly. It's a California roll with thinly sliced salmon on top. Lots of flavor here. And surprisingly, a nice crunch as well, so make sure you check out their sushi rolls here. Definitely had a great experience. Make sure you check out Sushi Motto here in Anchorage, Alaska, and say hi to Jennifer and Bont.